Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 8th of April, 2021. I've got a live show pretty much every day on YouTube here. It's called Psychic Cafe. I channel messages for the collective and also do mini reads in there as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self that you want answering, come along in there. It's by donation. If you want a private reading with me, you can go to my website, BeHealing.com. I've got availability every 24 hours. If it's all sold out, it's not available anymore, but check back in 12 or 24 hours. Because I'll make some available every day then, unless I'm having the day off. Okay, this card is coming out a lot lately. Tending to the future. Having a long-term vision. Not trying to get short-term gain so much as a long-term vision, you know. It's like me doing my YouTube channel. Didn't start receiving back from it for a long time. Well, a little bit, yeah, but I had the long-term vision. I'm like, no, I will see that this works if I just continue on, a year more, start receiving back from it. I could see that, and so there's something for you to keep on with, because just be in it for the long term, tend to the future, persistence. You know, it's the difference, right, between someone that actually gets something, does something good, an entrepreneur that makes it work. They just continue doing it. They believe in themselves. They carry on. They put that energy out there, first of all. They put their time and their effort into it, the money into it even. And they believe in it, and then it happens. But there's a hell of a lot of energy that you've got to put into something before you can get something back from it. So be in it for the long term. Cozy home. Meet Shrine. He loves to curl in a fluffy ball of appreciation and take the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Take in the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Create a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Let go of objects that don't make you happy. If there are any broken items that you've been meaning to fix, unused gifts or remnants of a passionless hobby, send those things on their way. Clear the space and surround yourself only with things that support you and make your heart sing with the joy of being alive. Light a candle. Open a window. Be thankful for all that you have. Sit with Shrine in your lap and honor your home. Nice. So yeah, clear some stuff out, clear the energy out, get ready for future things coming in, turn to the future, put your energy into long-term projects, things that are going to benefit you in the long term. They're going to take care of you in the long term, you know. This could be about like starting a fitness regime or something, change your diet. Could be about that. Clear your fridge out, get rid of the crap, put some good stuff in there instead. Whoa, I just got dizzy. Okay, 7 of Wands. Resistance. There's resistance here. Well, we'll get some clarity on that. Hermit, yeah. Hiding away, hermit. The devil. Yeah. No wonder there's resistance if the devil's showing up here. And the Four of Pentacles holding back. Wild. Well, I was thinking that this cozy home thing was a bit out of place in these energies, but apparently not, because, yeah, it could be a day to hide away. Hermit, be in your house. I'm very dizzy. Maybe I'll stop breathing when I was shuffling or something. I don't know. I'll watch the video back and see what I did to make myself dizzy. 7 of Wands. What's the 7 of Wands about here? Wariness and resistance. Why? The Four of Emotions, because this is like pessimism, a bit of pessimism, but you're wary of what you've lost before. So wary to get into something where you might lose out again. There's some good energy about this. It's knowing yourself and knowing where your pitfalls have been before. And you might just be wary to jump into something where you're like, I'm actually going to get something out of this. So there's awareness. So it is good advice to kind of pull your energy back today, to ask yourself whether this is true or this is just a fear kind of thing. Knight of Materials, this is working slowly and steadily towards something for the future, right? So You might want to just hold back today and ask yourself, is this going to result in a loss, or is that just my fears, or is this the same pattern that I've been in before? Just take the time out today to ask yourself that, is this worth working toward? Whatever it is that you're considering there. Yeah, because the Knight of Materials, he does this slow and steady, but he actually gets there. So make sure it's something that you want in the future. The Hermit, why have we got the Hermit here? Stay at home, in your cozy home. Sort your house out. Oh, God. Just drop the cards. That wasn't a proper shuffle. That was me being messy. Gotta remember to breathe when I shuffle. I don't think I've ever noticed that I do. I stop breathing when I shuffle now. Surely not. I know when I first got like a phone, a smartphone, when I was messaging people, I used to stop breathing because it always used to make me dizzy when I was messaging people. My eldest son told me, I said, I feel dizzy every time I send a text message. He said, it's because you stop breathing. I'm like, you're serious? He's watched me, and I would stop breathing while I was doing it. I've got to watch myself do that stuff. The energy is kind of like that today. Just watch yourself. Yeah, you might be wary about being in old patterns. The Hermit, Five of Voices, same old crap again. Yeah, you're wary. Just hold back because you need to think about this. Is it actually going to lead you? What you're contemplating, is it going to lead you to what you want in the future? Is it worth putting the effort into? Or is it similar energy? We've always got to ask ourselves that, right? Because we've all got pitfalls, we've all got sabotages, we've all got ways that we trip up over and over again. We've got patterns. So just take time today to ask yourself, is this truly what I want? Is this worth putting the time and effort into? Because it seems like you will need to put that effort in over the long term to get a result from this thing. The Devil, why have we got the Devil here? Devil can be temptations for just quick wins and stuff like that, not doing the long-term stuff, wasting the long-term stuff, wasting the great ideas, the great opportunities just for instant rewards and then never really getting anything great. If you want the big stuff, you've got to do big stuff to get it. The Devil. Why is the Devil tempting us? Muse of Voices. Thinking about something. You know what I'm getting from this? So the Devil tempts us with instant wins. No, there's a shortcut. You don't need to put that work in. You don't need to work hard. You don't need to go to work. You don't need to tend to the future. Just go for the short-term gains. It's that kind of thing, and it's that kind of thinking. So many people try and sell that stuff, you know, quick wins. They get the instant rewards. Just do this one thing. Learn this one thing that got me my abs in 10 seconds a day. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. But we succumb to that because it's the Devil. It's so tempting. Oh, there's a way I can get it without doing the work for it. Oh yeah, sell me some of that shit. Watch out for that. Watch out for that today. Because it's those people that are on the verge of this and this energy that are tending to the future, that want something big for themselves and they're ready to do it. They're the most susceptible to that crap, to those quick wins. And it's everywhere, and it's everywhere online too. There's business teachers and people going, find the magic, the secret sauce that I used, and it made everything. There is no secret sauce, believe me. There is no secret sauce. I succumb to all of that crap many, many times. Bought programs, and it's just, there's nothing apart from this. Eight of Pentacles, working towards something. That's what you got to do. So holding back before you start working towards something, just to make sure that it is what you want, not succumbing to those quick wins and the golden silver bullets, the golden silver bullets. The silver bullets, those quick win opportunities, don't succumb to that. There are no shortcuts. Make sure that it's something that you want before you're putting the work in, because you are going to need to put the work in, and you're going to have to put the work in consistently over a long period of time. It's like relationships too. Are you really in it? Are you willing to put the work in? If not, don't get into a relationship with someone if you're not willing to put that work in, if you're not willing to deal with the problems and stay in it and If you just want them to be the perfect person, and otherwise you'll get rid of them, well, you're not committed to it then. So we've got to be in it to win it, right? Actually in it, willing to put the work in. So the 7 of Wands, so you're a bit wary because of stuff that's happened before. Do I really want to put my efforts into this? Do I really want the change? Do you really want the change? Because it is going to require effort. Do you really want the change that you're asking for here? Ask yourself that. The Hermit, teaching, learning from what's gone before. The traps that you've fallen into before, the problems that you've had before. The frustration from not doing anything as well. So you might have been waiting for a long time for an opportunity to come along. An opportunity comes along and you're like, do I want to just be lazy and still have nothing? It's like, oh, remember all those years when you didn't have the opportunity? Take this opportunity now. So you've got something to learn there. The Devil. The Devil and these silver bullets, shortcuts, transformation. Okay, so long-term transformation, you transforming to that successful person, to that successful partnership, to the person, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you've got to transform into that person. The transformation isn't quick. Caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. It's not a fast process. So you're gonna have to be tenacious here and be in it to win it. If we want energy back from the universe, we've got to put some energy into the universe. We've got to put some energy into it, a lot of energy into it if we want big things back. So it feels like it's significant what you're asking for here. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Materials, holding back before you put all that effort in. Past, present, and future, learning from it, learning from that. What you did before. Are you ready? Are you prepared to put the work that is necessary in here? You know, a lot of people want like a business like mine, but they're not willing to put in the work. It's a lot of work, and I love it. If I didn't love it, there's no way I would put all of this work into it. No way. No one would. So you got to ask yourself, will you love it enough? Is it going to motivate you for enough years for you to put that consistent effort in, because that's what's required from it? I very well could be talking about a relationship here. Is it enough for you? Is this a person that, like, seriously, not just hopeful or wishful thinking, oh, I feel a connection, so this must be one. It must be a twin flame, which means they're magically going to be problem-free and right for me. No, you need to ask yourself, has this person got what is going to keep me happy for the years to come? Not just for the moment now, but for the years to come. And am I prepared to put that work in? Because there's going to be work, there's going to be challenges. Everything has challenges. Finances and career here. It could be both. It could be how you're doing your finances and careers, how you're doing your relationships too. Maybe just waiting for that perfect business with the instant wins, that perfect relationship that's going to be right for me to come in, instead of realizing, I actually need to do the work. It could be both areas of your life, or many areas of your life. It tends to be how we do everything. How we do one thing in our life is how we do everything, really. It's the patterns that we get in, you know. Tell us more. Have faith in your dreams. Dream big. Dream sustainable dreams. Believe in the impossible. Sustainable dreams. Is this a sustainable dream? Your energy. Are you going to be able to sustain your energy? A sustainable dream. Sustainable dream. Question mark this time. Yeah, is it sustainable for you? You need to ask yourself that. And only you can answer that too. It's like a YouTube channel. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, are you really that interested that you're going to keep on making videos every single day? Are you going to be able to show up for that? Is it interesting enough? Are you going to stick with it? Same with a relationship. Are you going to stick with it, or are you going to get bored of it? Got to be truthful with ourselves, brutally honest with ourselves as well, and not bullshit ourselves. Because you're going to feel a connection to a lot of things, right? Doesn't mean that you've got the commitment it takes to stick on in there for the future. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Oh yeah, but it's about priorities. It's not about love in all situations. It's about priorities. So what is your priority right now? Your finances, a career, your relationship, like, are you willing to put the effort in, consistent effort over the years, or are you looking for short term? The devil is the one that says, just find your twin flame and it'll all be okay. No, it won't. Everyone's a human being. Whether we feel a connection with someone or not, whether we've had a past life with someone or not, there's always gonna be a relationship with the work to do in a relationship. Just like you can't find a business that it just happens for you, you don't have to put any effort in. I fell into that trap too. That whole, what's it called? The myth that you can do nothing for the money. It's called something. You can kind of work very hard for many years and then make something that is kind of automatic, but still there's work to be put in there. Whether it's a marketing or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, that the money. I can't think of the word now, but when it appears like you don't have to do anything for it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I fell into that trap looking for that magic bullet as well. So the devil shows up here saying, instant wins, the ideal, the thing that you don't have to do anything for. Are you going to buy that crap again and miss this opportunity? Or are you going to get priorities right and say, oh, I actually have to do something and put some effort in and actually make it work and be in it for the long term and stick with it, not just leave it. And this is the problem, right? It's like, especially in relationships, like when I got married, I shouldn't have got married. I was clueless. I wasn't even thinking about the long term. I wasn't thinking about what I wanted from a relationship or any of it. I wasn't really committed. But I didn't have the wisdom I had then, and I had no one around me to give me that wisdom either that was asking me those questions. I'm asking it you now. Whatever it is you're about to dive into, are you really committed to it? Like, think about it, really. Are you going to put that effort into it? What are your priorities? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So maybe your heartbreak has you going for instant wins or just going for something that you're not really committed to, you don't really want. A heartbreak over a previous relationship has you jumping into a next relationship instead of taking time out to ask yourself, what do you really want in a relationship? Or even like jobs, losing a job and you just go out and get any old job because you haven't taken the time to sit back and ask yourself, what do I really want to do next? What's my heart really asking for? What I'm going to be able to put my heart into, really commit to, and give my all to? What's going to really fire me up? That's going to give me that passion to stick with it and put the effort into it. You need to ask yourself questions like that, not just go into whatever's next. Just say yes to the next person that asks you on a date. Don't do that. What else have we got going on today? We've got great passion. Yeah. We've got great passion for this thing, for this person. Is it going to remain? And what I was going to say about the marriage thing as well is that people say, you've got to work at it, you've got to stick at it, but only if you chose the right person in the first place, the one that you chose for the future. If, like me, you were completely clueless and didn't have any wisdom around you to get you to ask these questions of yourself, then don't stick and work at something that's not going to work. And especially if you got into a relationship with someone that's not going to put the work in either. There's so much unwisdom especially around, about everything really. So many unwise human beings around. We've all been there, right? Because our society has been kind of worshipping the shallow and things that don't matter. Wisdom has just been like put on the bottom shelf. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. A wedge. This one, the devil. Instant wins. Easy. What holds that passion for you that's going to allow you to commit to it and actually pour your energy into that? Got a younger woman here, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I'm going to get some clarity out about that. News is on the way. The devil news is going to be on the way too, because you're very susceptible in this energy to that. An announcement is made. Younger woman and a fair man here. What's this two? This fat man and a younger woman. What the hell is all of that about? Love, deep affection and caring. So for some of you, you could be deciding on whether you want to get into an important relationship here. With guaranteed success, there's no such thing. Guaranteed success, are you willing to put the work in? You can't get something for nothing. Let's get more cards out. So, got the riddle here, right? The riddle. Is this right for me? Well, are you right for it? Are you going to put the work in? Some things aren't just going to work out by themselves without you putting the work in. The flame, making sure that the passion is enough for you. You're passionate enough to put that work in to sustain it for the future. Wow, it's got very marriage kind of vibes, really, or an important decision around a new business or a new job or something like that. Very important decision to make. A vision. Is it in line with your vision for the future? Can you see yourself? Can you see everything that you want coming about from this, or not? So think about a yes or no answer question, because I'm going to pull a crystal out of this bag very shortly to answer that question for you. But let's get some guidance. So how best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? And it's very much about making a conscious decision today, isn't it? We've got to be really make a firm decision based on what our best wisdom. 5 of Cups. How best can we deal with these energies today? The 5 of Cups. Not crying over what we've missed out on before when we weren't so wise and we made some stupid decisions. Because we do. We're human beings. Oh, I know. I don't get that. There was a card. Okay. I'll go and find. There's a card on the floor over there that came out with it as well. Maybe it's going to make sense if I get that card. And that card is the Lovers. Okay. Right. That makes more sense then. So, but what if I make this decision on this person and decide to be in it, and I think that my passion for them, I think maybe they're compatible with me and they're offering what they're offering. Maybe it's enough to sustain my energy to be with them and work on this relationship, as every relationship will. But what about those times when I lost that lover? Think about those things, yes, because it is important too, about your old patterns and stuff and what has happened before. But I think know your part in it too. We all have a part in the breakup of relationships, and it could just be that you chose humanly in the first place. You chose with lack of wisdom, like I did when I got married. I chose with a lack of wisdom. Okay, more advice for today. We've got the Dawn of Wands here, inspiration and potential. So does this thing have potential? This person, this job, this business, does it have potential? Is it inspiring to you? Does it light up your passion enough for you to sustain that? So what's your question? Your yes or no answer question. Think about it now. And your answer is yes. That's a yes, the aquamarine there. There you go. That's today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Very much appreciated. Your watches, you're clicking like on my video. It makes a big difference if you do that. Please do remember to click the like and comments, shares, subscriptions, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for that. Come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. Get yourself a private reading if you want one from my website, behealing.com. And have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.